I'm very proud to be here. So today I will speak about source generation. As every person with a green badge, I have to start with physical exercises. So please raise your hands, those who try to write some code that is devoted to generate another code. Please, I see. Wow, great. And please raise now hands who did it with source generators. It's only one, maybe. Well, I think I will see much more hands then. So, what do we have for source generation? A very common approach is to make some external tool. You write it as a separate application. Sure, you can debug it. You can sometimes even debug a generated code, but you cannot use it inside your development process in Visual Studio, and it's too hard to debug generated code in most cases. This approach is used in REST generation, in compiling high-speed views, in XML serialization. It works. And also we have two different approaches, reflection and expressions. And again, this is not supported by tooling. You cannot debug, you cannot view generated code, you cannot debug generated code again. So reflection is used very widely. For example, EF Core use it. And for expressions, maybe not so popular. I like this approach. I try to use it, but I think it's very limited. And now we have also source generators. This feature is presented by Roslyn team. This is a way how compiler can help us to generate code. So here, generated code will be visible into Visual Studio. You can view generated code and you can debug it even. So, what are the first steps to start source generation? Yes, an idea. For me, I like to generate custom proxies for Entity Framework. So to start code generator project, you need to create a project with .NET Standard 2.0. It's important. Then you need to create a syntax context receiver. Very strange name, but it's important. And you see here I wrote some code about listening for some custom attribute. My attribute generate proxies. And point 3, the source generator itself. It has only two methods. First, initialize, where we register this context receiver, and execute method that is used exactly for generation itself. And then how to use this? Create your own project, reference source generator project as analyzer, and then start writing your code. I wrote my source generator in the way that I added some custom attribute for DB context. So that's why when my DB context with this attribute is changed, source generator is executed, and you can see a lot of generated files in this node in Source Explorer. So you can open any file, you can debug it, you can view it, and if you like, you can rewrite your code generator to generate new content. So I use it for Entity Framework proxies. So what you can use it for? You can generate some logic for get set, custom navigation property types. I like to use it for encapsulated collection and for queryable collections, and maybe some even custom mapping policies. So then, what to read? First, this is a kickoff post from Microsoft blog. Then, second point is Roslyn compiler team place. It's called Cookbook. This is most up-to-date information. And then Amadeus Sadowski created some list of popular projects based on source generators. You may find there approximately 100 of different applications of source generators. And the last one is my neglectable income here. I created some proxies for entity framework. So it's me again. You may then use my email to ask me questions. Please feel free. Thank you. Thank you a lot.